that just came over.
Totally sober.
My counting could be off, but I'm thinking that it's, what number do you think it is? Ready, set, go.
7.
What? Wait. Yeah. 5.
Okay. Welcome back to our next episode of Queer Drunk History.
Howdy do.
Aaliyah, why don't you tell them what this is all about? What the whole schnackety sizzis snackety wacka is?
It's Pride Month, and we wanted to do something different and something fun for y'all and for us. So we are bringing you every episode a new queer historical figure that you have likely never heard of that made a huge impact on our community.
Yes, this is true. Cheers to episode, we don't know, but we are drinking some delicious vodka cranberries.
And we'll tell you about why later, or maybe you can figure it out while you listen to the episode. Alright, so today it's me. I'm gonna tell Hannah and you about a badass.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So today I'm gonna tell you and you about Barbara May Cameron.
Barbara May Cameron. Never heard of her, never seen her.
Great name, I think. Barbara May Cameron.
Barbara, it's a little too white picket fence, but I'm here. Let's go.
Well, just you wait. That's what you think. Just you wait, Henry Higgins. All right. So Barbara was a Native American photographer, poet, writer, and human rights activist.
Wow.
In the fields of particularly lesbian and gay rights, women's rights, and Native American rights. So this is what we're about to get into.
I'm ready.
Our girl Barbara was born on May 22nd, 1954 as Hunkpapa from the Fort Yates band of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe in Fort Yates, North Dakota. Sioux tribe? Sioux.
Yeah.
Okay. So she grew up in the Standing Rock Indian Reservation and was raised by her grandparents. After completing high school on the reservation, she went to the Institute of American Indian Arts to further her education in photography and film.
Photography and film.
And then after that, in 1973, we're now in the 70s, she moved to San Fran to attend the San Francisco Art Institute. Everyone knows that's where all the gays go.
Yeah, it is.
Especially in the 70s.
Yeah.
Hannah, are you, I'm sorry, what did you say? What's Barbara's gay claim to fame?
What's Barbara's gay claim to fame?
Barbara co-founded the Gay American Indians, GAI, in 1975, which was the first gay American Indian liberation organization. The reason for founding GAI, according to Cameron, was that Native American gay people had different needs and different struggles than the white gay community. Ain't that the truth?
I mean, that's no shocker there.
Moreover, there was a general lack of support for people of color within the lesbian and gay community. And I think that is still relevant to this day.
I was just going to say the same thing.
Which is shitty because we're in 2023 and we're talking about 1975 right now. Throughout the 80s, she participated in organizing the Lesbian Gay Freedom Day Parade and Celebration, as well as contributing to many articles and books covering topics like racism and homophobia from both inside and outside the Native American communities.
Cool.
So she had like her hands in everything.
She was a busy woman.
And now, please sit back and enjoy the following list of her badass accomplishments.
Oh my god, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Like, it's crazy. In the late 1980s, Cameron was vice president of the Alice B. Toklas LGBT Democratic Club and co-chair for Lesbian Agenda for Action. Sick.
Wow.
In 1986, Cameron, together with many other women who called themselves Somos Hermanas, which, what does that mean, babe?
We are sisters.
We are sisters. They went to Nicaragua to study and show solidarity with the women there and help improve their lives. Sick.
Wow.
In 1988, she served as delegate for Jesse Jackson's Rainbow Coalition to the Democratic National Convention and was appointed by the then San Francisco mayor to the Citizens Committee on Community Development and the San Francisco Human Rights Commission. From 1989 to 1992, Cameron acted as executive director of Community United Against Violence, assisting victims of domestic violence and hate crimes. In 1992, she received the Harvey Milk Award for Community Service.
Oh my god.
She
just can't stop.
She can't stop.
She's a machine, baby.
And also in 1993, when she was born,
93, baby.
she was the first recipient of the Bay Area Career Women's Community Service Award, and she participated in the International Indigenous AIDS Network. She spent the whole year engaged in AIDS education, traveling to various Indian reservations throughout the United States.
Good God. So did she have any personal life?
We will get to that. She served on the board of directors for both the San Francisco's AIDS Foundation and the American Indian AIDS Institute as a consultant. And she was also the founder of the Institute of Native American Health and Wellness, with her first project publishing the works of Native American women writers. I know.
A force to be reckoned with, truly.
And here's where we get into her personal life a little bit. You will be pleased to know
Let's hear.
that Barbara Mae Cameron was in a 21-year-long relationship with her partner, Linda Boyd, with whom she raised a son.
Aww.
In an effort to record key figures of the lesbian and gay communities, a famous photographer by the name of Robert Giard created a portrait of Cameron, which is now a part of the Rare Book and Manuscript Library, which is a library that's a part of Yale.
Okay.
And it's dedicated to rare books and manuscripts. So if you wanted to see a famous portrait of her by a famous photographer, that's where you go.
Okay, got it, got it.
And I just want to go back and say that she was born in 1954 and then moved to San Francisco in 1973. So the late 70s, all of the 80s, through the early 90s, like, she is just cranking out this work, like doing the Lord's work, you know? Like,
wow.
Really cranking it out. But she also had a really good relationship for 21 years. And I hate to say that she died of natural causes
thank God.
in her home on February 12, 2002. And she was only 47 years old. Which
natural causes.
2002, that was like 21 years ago. So she would be 69. And like, she's 69 is so young. Like, what would she have continued to accomplish if she hadn't died at such a young age?
It's sad, but it's also amazing, like, everything that she was able to get done in her lifetime.
I absolutely agree. And I also think it's kind of sad and like a bummer that I never heard of her before then. Now you all know. No matter who you are, now you know.
Now you know, and you can show your sister, and you can show your neighbor, and you can show your roommate.
Exactly.
I don't know where this Jersey accent came from.
Fun fact, Cameron was honored in a Google Doodle on May 22nd, 2003, so just a few weeks ago, which would have been her 69th birthday.
Wow.
Barbara Mae Cameron, respect.
Shout out to Barbara.
And like mad respect
Linda.
from you. And Linda.
And I definitely want to see those pictures in the Yale archives.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we should.
Why does this beverage correlate to the story you told me today?
Babe, I thought that you would never ask. So the reason we're having a vodka cran, which is not a cocktail, it's just a drink. The reason we're having a vodka cran is because cranberries were an essential part of Native American culture. They were called, depending on which tribe you were from, they were either called Sasaminish or Ibimi, which basically translates to bitter or sour berries. And cranberries could have been used for many things. They were used for cooking, they used the dye for textiles, they used cranberries for medicine. So cranberries and Native Americans just go hand in hand,
baby. You know, what do you think of when you hear Native Americans? Cranberries. What do you think when you're seeing an Ocean Spray commercial for cranberry juice?
Native Americans, baby.
I definitely was not drooling on myself.
And you too can have this at home. All you do is pour a little vodka in a glass. You can have this at home. All you do is pour a little cranberry in a glass, pour a little vodka in a glass, and fill it with ice, give it a stir. I put a little lime juice in ours. And depending on what kind of cranberry you're having, if you're having like Ocean Spray or some shit, you're good. But if you're having like...
We got 100% organic cranberry like concentrate.
No, not concentrate.
No, cranberry like juice. And it was so tart.
Shit's tart as fuck.
Very tart.
So I was not expecting that, so I had to put a little simple syrup in here, which if you're using ocean spray or something like that, you ain't gotta worry about that. The sugar's in it. And then we love bubbles, so we topped ours with seltzer. But you do you! You do you!
No pressure, baby. You do you.
Alright, now we out for real.
Gotta go. Adios.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cameron. Thank you for your services.